Today, made 11 shorts today on Sony Xbox 44. I'm about to show you to them right now. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, all right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. First of 11 shorts I made today as well. Also, you see my what I said in my first of 11 shorts on Sony Xbox 44. Sony can't get it done right now. Microsoft's getting it done in the clutch. Just got the one shorts on Sony Xbox 44 today. Made 11 shorts today as well. Sony is in trouble. They're about to lose Hiroki Tanaka to retirement. They're about to lose Hayden Hurst and the agency that they're working with, that's working with, if they're not careful. They might go back to the original possessions. Yes, and how I found out through rumors and leaks. They might go back to the other because they wasn't true CEOs. They were CFOs and CEOs. Why would you hire Hayden Hurst and the agent CEO, Hiroki Tanaka, since he is agent too, and you didn't find somebody that was not proven or somebody that was proven? That didn't make sense. That didn't make sense. Anyways, get back to the short, obviously. Yep, guys. June 9th. Cannot wait to see it. Yep, and they might show the trailer for Tekken 9, Tekken Tag Team Tournament 3 as well. You know, that game doesn't come out until the middle of next year. Most likely in the middle of winter time, same way Tekken 8 came out middle of January of this year. But yeah, this could be absolute right for Sony, guys. This is no joke. This is no joke. Sony is cooked. Sony is cooked. They can't get it done right now. Hayden Hurst and the agency he's working is struggling right now. He's trying to figure out what he's going to do right now because they port most of the games on PC now. Even still, but being almost a couple months old now. It won't be 6 months old until next year, obviously. But next April, obviously. And then they want to port that game to PC. And then once Steel Blade 2 comes out, the PS5, then that's going to be ported to PC. Pretty much every game that's going to come out as far as their second and third part, as far as their RPGs, they're going to be ported to PC from here on out, Now, how do I know is because I got my sources, but I can't take my sources to my cousin, because I know if I say my sources to my cousin, he's going to change the narrative and footfall and try to flip my sources and copy them at least. But yeah, you get the idea. You gotta get back to the short. But anyways, Sony is cooked, y'all. Because like I said, Sony doesn't have no first parties. How they gonna make a PS5 Pro without no first parties? Makes sense to that. Makes sense. Then he had hired inexperienced They hired Hiroki Tanaka hired inexperienced CEOs, and knowing that he was both of them, him and the agency of both of them interracial, Hayden Hurst and the other person's agent, obviously, both interracial, obviously. You know, they were CFOs and CEOs first. Why would you hire two inexperienced, but they haven't been CEOs like me, obviously. CEOs like me, obviously. That didn't make sense. That didn't make sense at all. And they better find Hiroki Tanaka's replacement. If they don't, Sony, it could be out of the industry sooner than you think. And they better be careful because by the time Tekken 9, Tekken Tag Team Tournament 3 comes out, we're losing Mr. Arata and Mr. Murray's retirement because after they made Story Nation and Tekken 8 and made those games look epic for us, the endings and end games pretty much, with no readmission of a nostalgic. Because I'm a nostalgic, readmission of a nostalgic. As I see more deaths in Tekken 9 coming. But know what? Potentially one of my other family members deaths, potentially multiple family members deaths, you might see in Tekken 9 too. So take those weeks with a grain of salt too as well. Yeah, get back to the clip anyways. And also the comment on that too. The comment on that too as well. They don't find the three replacements anytime, even with Hayden Hurst taking the fold for right now at least, and the other agency he's working with, Sony could be out of the industry. Because like I said, they're desperate right now. They're port begging for games right now. They're pretty much port begging. One of my friends once wanted where the games are. I said, told you, called this on Microsoft. Now it's down on Sony no more now. It's only on Sony partially because remember they signed a 10-year deal. They keep it on Sony for now, but once Call of Duty Black Ops 6 comes out, that's going to be cross-gen, yes, and also on Series S and X, the console getting, as well as Series S all digital, obviously, but Microsoft will own 80% of the purchases for Call of Duty, counting the microtransactions, while Sony will own 20% of that. So when here cousin says, where's the games at? Where's the games? Any spare games? No, sir, no, sir. No spare games until May of 2025, pretty much. So you're going to be waiting a while, bub. Waiting a while, bub. Get back to the clip anyways. For sure. because Sony is dealing with a lot of layoffs. Sony's dealing with a lot of layoffs. They could be out of the industry by then, guys. Like I said again, because the CEO, two new CEOs they hired are struggling, and the current agent that's going to retire, he's going to a power struggle right now because he don't know what to do with Sony right now. Yes, yes. Absolutely, for sure, for sure. We do need to talk to Cousin about these calls and wars and the era of AI coming into existence because Roddy's about to hit him hard. He's about to get a reality check. He's about to get a reality check. But to come to him for these calls and wars, because I got all the soldiers to roast them. Cooking. We're in a different era now. We're not in the previous era no. It's not 2014, bro. This is 2024 now. Not 2014, bro. This is 2024 now. Get the idea, you get the idea. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Sony is cooked, while Microsoft is not. Pretty much, guys. Now you two, here we go. Microsoft is the most superior console because they got the games I got 100% on, including Super the Astronaut, Everblast, all the retro games, all the Sonic games as well. And then they're making remaking the Sonic Unleashed game, Sonic Unleashed remake, Sonic and Shadow Generation, Sonic Generations remake, all the Sonic the game that my aunt was playing, counting Crazy Taxi remake, Altered Beast remake, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, but then pretty much making all the Sonic games, including the one from potentially 2006 that they had to fix pretty much. But yeah, get back to the good positive anyways. Microsoft has a variety of games, including the game I was playing, 2 Super D They have all the Super D Astronauts on there, and Everblast, and all the Sonic games. Shimi 1 and 2, the game I just purchased to see if John was going to play all 3 Shimus pretty much, but he already jailbreak the PS4, but it's okay anyways. If he didn't do that, he probably would have played all 3 Shimus, but anyways. They got a lot of games. Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy might be on Microsoft eventually. If they buy that studio for Square Enix, that could be a wrap for Sony right there. Because they just sorry guys for saying that. That could be disaster for Sony because Sony had Final Fantasy on Sony for almost close to 2 decades now almost, and now Microsoft might buy out that studio potentially. So take them leaks with a grain of salt. Right now, because every Final Fantasy could be multiplayer, including on Nintendo Switch as well. Yeah. They got all the games I got 100% now. I'll be able to play on Microsoft. Yes. Yep, and Borderlands 3, Borderlands the Handsome Collection. Those games I also play. Call of Duty, also on Microsoft as well. Tiny Disc One as a one-shot adventure. They got every game that I was playing and putting most hours into that I'm about to put the most hours in again. And once I get the 80 boosts from my homeboy Brown Code, I'll be able to do normal ball, true ball, and ultimate ball, all 3 Borderlands games, including the pretty sick one. But you get that idea. Back to the short, but anyway. Sorry, Bert. Excuse me. Sony is effed. Because, like I said, they're trying to figure out what first party they're going to have. Conquer is their only first party. Other than Call of Duty Black Ops 6, that's cross-gen. Even for Series S and X, pun intended. They don't got no first parties. They're struggling right now. And my cousin can't even name a game that's coming out this year. They are dry until Tekken 9 and Tekken Tag Team Tournament 3 comes out, which is January of next year, based on the rules I found out through Google earlier today. They said Tekken 9 and the Tekken Tag Team Tournament could be the last 2 we see. But they could go in the same time frame as Tekken 8, which is January of next year, which is less than 7 months from now. But anyways. So take those weeks with a grain of salt. Right now, but anyways. Microsoft is a cost for me to this day for life. Sony is a disaster. Yes, they are. Sony is a disaster. Microsoft is the console for me. Sony is a disaster. They don't know what to do right now. Sony's future is uncertain right now. Microsoft's future is bright. Microsoft's future is definitely bright for me. Uncertain, unfortunately. Their future is uncertain, unfortunately. Here we go. Short number 3. Here we go. How they gonna make a PS5? I said because how they gonna keep pushing the PS5 and PS5 Pro? They don't have no first parties. You better off saying PS5 is third party now, and it is, and it is. Tell Cousin Ken this. He's been too quiet about it because the ride's about to hit him and hit him in that. But anyways, get back to the clip, honestly. But yeah, Unreal Engine 4.3 and 5.3, but Microsoft's using 5.3 and 6.3 for the Series S and X. And Series X all digital, that's Series X all digital, that's coming out in June, which is less than days from now. And using Series Unreal 5.3 and 6.3 on Series S all digital. And they're probably going to use 7.8 and 8.3 on the Series S all digital console, the Cylinder console, and the Series C. And 8.3 and 9.3, the Unreal Engine continues to evolve. Anyways. How they gonna make it, and also to comment on that too, how they gonna make a PS5 Pro if they don't have no first party? It doesn't make sense. As model says, third party is known for retros, remakes, remasters, and also second parties, especially the sport games, pun intended. And the certain first parties, they're also second party, but you get the idea. So all the consoles, I can say, they're terrible. PS5, and no offense to them, I don't know, he has a PS5, PS5 Pro. Once he gets that, eventually PS5 Pro, you know that PS5 Pro is gonna be $800. You paid $800 to not saying you got the money to pay for it, but still. But PS5 was the worst era because a lot of these games have flopped. Some of them was success, some of them was, including Rise of Ronin, but Rise of Ronin was like a PS3 game. It did. The one that you should criticize is the gameplay. But yeah, you get that idea. Here we go. This goes back to 2019, 2020 when it came out, the pandemic era. Yes. This is when the pandemic really broke out pox, and even when I was working then too. Yes. Really broke the return to glory still reigns in golf, Mr. Francis. While LeBron is retired. No, he's saying he's not retired, so he will be. As long as I have to say about it. Chasing 6 falls short, Mr. Francis. Chasing 6 falls short. So shut it. Been using Unreal Engine 4 since 2017. You have to be using Unreal Engine since 2017. And also going back to 2013. They haven't gone to Unreal Engine 5 since then. Since they got the PS5 in 2019 and 2020. Made the PS5 in 2019 and 2020. They haven't gone to Unreal Engine 5. You already know why. They don't have the money to even go to that Unreal Engine. They're expensive to go to that engine now. And all the console getting Series S all digital is AI powered. Even PS5 is AI powered, yes, but the issue with that, some games do act up even when you're playing them too and finish them too. So yeah. Actually longer than that. Back to the clip, obviously. They're gonna make a PS5 Pro. And they don't, I was about to say that in the comment on that too. How they gonna make a PS5 Pro? They don't have no first parties. It's second party and third parties now. And also retros and remakes and remasters. That's what I try to tell everybody, including Cousin Ken and them all as well. Nobody's listening. No, Tim, you want to say, you're fanboy, too much. That's wisdom. That's too much. And I said, well, they don't got no games, Jim. So you be waiting a whole nother year before they even make no more, any more RPGs, pretty much. Including Dynasty Warriors 12. It's gotten this far. You lucky even got to a Magnificent 11 when they showed it in the show. If it was for that, they didn't get the Magnificent. It stopped at Dynasty Warriors 10, pretty much. Miles said the one that they showed at the State of Play was 11, 10 and a half, pretty much, if you know about pre-sequel games or pre-double-digit games. If you know about health games, but yeah, you get down there. Because they don't have any other game that's brand new on it. They don't even have any other first persons. No, not just Call of Duty. They don't have any other first persons to play as well. So how they gonna make a PS5 Pro without no first parties? It's a remake station. It is retro station, remake station, even a remaster station because they remaking these games too much. No offense to the Yu-Gi-Oh games, they might remake those, but that was bound to happen because they remaking the Yu-Gi-Oh games with modern graphics. But yeah, you get down there. Yup. Sony is in disarray. Indeed, man. Disarray, indeed, man. Here we go. Yes. I said it in the show. I said, how they gonna make a PS5 Pro without no first parties? That doesn't make sense. And one game that would save that PS5 Pro would be Grand Theft Auto 6. and Battlefield 6 and NASCAR Heat 6, the game that was also leaked in rumor, NASCAR Heat 2024. That'll be the only game that save it. But other than that, there's no saving PS5 Pro other than those games I just mentioned. Those 5 games I just mentioned, including Battlefield 6 as well. And Ultra Street Fighter 6 might say that as well. And Super Street Fighter 6 and Brunel Street Fighter, all those games might say PS5 Pro. That's the only that saves it. Other than that, I don't know what else is going to say PS5 Pro in those games I just mentioned. You get down there, you get down there. Exactly. Yep, and also sport games and other first ones that I play, including Borderlands. So how Sony be able to make a PS4? They don't even have the Unreal Engine 5.3 and 6.3 that Microsoft have. Exactly because you got no words with me. You got no words with me. I got all the sources to roast you right now. Cooking. But anyways, what the King David said on Xbox Front, shout out to the King David on Xbox Front line. No PS6, you know how we do it over here. We're gonna keep the boot on Connect this entire generation. We're gonna keep the boot on the Connect this entire generation. Cooking. Shout out to Xbox Frontline. Shout out to the King David on this one as well. Entire generation, Kong will die. Whether you like it or not, because again, whether you like it or not, because again as well. Microsoft's the console for me now. You woke up a sleeping giant of me, of Jen Kazama, and Red Mitchell, as ever known being a CEO and the final buy and the final boss as well. You woke up a sleeping giant on Microsoft right now. Microsoft is a behemoth. Sony is not a behemoth. It is not righteous right now. But Microsoft is righteous. Yes, they are. Indeed. Got another short. Here we go. Yeah, PS5 Pro could be the worst hardware we've ever seen because they don't have no first party. What the games I just mentioned, it's gonna say PS5 is Grand Theft Auto 6, NASCAR Heat 6, Battlefield 6, uh, and several other games, including NASCAR Heat 6 and NASCAR Heat 2024, the ignition 3 years later, and maybe Soul Calibur 7. But other than that, those are games I just mentioned, including not mention the other games I mentioned in the first part of the clip, obviously. As well, those are the only games that save it pretty much. PS5 Pro, because that PS5 Pro is gonna be $800. Kick rocks. Bite me. All digital is much cheaper. And the Series S all digital is gonna be discounted. So that's gonna be what was $199.99 on eBay. Because they do discount on they do discount electronics on eBay. And they wanted to make discounts. So when obviously gives me Series S all digital, I won't have to worry about regretting getting that console because I had to get all the other stuff on the hard drive. The carrying case, all my Amazon, the digital code for Game Pass score for 6 months. All my Amazon, the carrying case, the charging port for the controllers and the batteries and what have you. Once I did that, that's a right for Sony. Sony is cut. They are cut, man. Cause I got all, like I said, I got all the sources of roasting because I can run all the sources. But you can down there, you can down there. It's real. Power's just about to come around called all digital era. Yes. Oh, she gets it from Best Buy for me for sure. But I just told you the games in both parts of the clip that will save it pretty much. Other than that, the PS5 Pro is now worth $800. Kick rocks. Bite me. Well, and also the comment one day on this, I know gonna say why you don't say how to get PS5 Pro, girl? Because for one, it costs too much, and two, they don't got no first party. Wait till I tell you that deal. I know you say you're fanboy, you know too much. You know that this wisdom is too much. And I said, well, did ask for that opinion either. You know, you're entitled to that and ask for that opinion either. You get down there, you get down there. Uh, it was all gonna remake the Yu-Gi-Oh games because of modern graphics. I already told them all that too as well. We were gonna remake the Yu-Gi-Oh games. Couldn't master though. They was gonna remake that third. No problem. It was a no-brainer. Yeah, cut there because they're in absolute trouble because they don't find Hiroki Tanaki's replacement when he retired. They are done, man. They are done. Done beyond done. Basov has won. Pretty much. 20-minute mark. Guys, try to help control the shorts as quick as possible. I'll stop it at 25 minutes. Obviously, but yeah. Microsoft showcases June 9th, guys. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. Me and John gonna be watching the showcase, and when we watch it, I know Joe gonna say they got no games. Say that's about the garbage. So I'll show you some garbage as the kind of Richard. I'll show you in Tekken 2 how I get it done too on multiple Microsoft accounts. You got 2 Microsoft accounts too, just like me. I got 3 of them. Now I have multiple Twitch accounts, more than you think. I got 5 of them. But one that talks about the console and everything else. One is my royalty one is my main one, then my other one's talk about the console, and the other one's a retro one. But you get the idea, you get the idea. I have multiple Twitch accounts. So you can find me on all 5 of my Twitch accounts as well. But you get the idea. And also to comment on that too. I know Cousin Jim's gonna say they got no games still. They got no games still. Why would they take over at ABK if they still got no games still? They got every game, including Final Fantasy X depending on Microsoft, even on the old console and the all digital console. Piracy is real. Piracy is real. Physical media goes away as of July 30th. As of July 30th. Yeah, you didn't know that other than me. The only one that knew about the physical media going away at the July 3rd was me and John. And obviously, I told always about that. No, he said, "Oh, you know this. How you got all these sources?" I said, "Well, because I know I do my research. Journalism is my field, ain't it? Because it's my field. I know more than you think. No more than you think when it comes to journalism. I follow all the journalism, pride journalism, gaming journalism, sports journalism, all the journalism, including the ones that talk about mental health. I follow all this stuff. I watch it every day to my heart's content because that's the only leaving likes on these clips because some of the stuff they tell true facts, not opinions. Some opinions, but more true facts. I know my field, Joseph, when it comes to journalism. You can't tell me kind of gaming journalism. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. No excuses. No excuses. And also the comment on what Cousin Ken said, I know he's going to say the console sales. The console sales. Microsoft is God said, why you don't back that up with facts if you don't buy my sources? I bet you don't even have to say, you want to use the same old sources you used from years ago. I said, well, I had better sources, even new sources. Yes, I had some old sources, but I can't use those ones because those YouTube sources I got rid of because the subscriptions were old or a decade old. But yeah, I got all the sources Rose Cousin Ken, the Rose Cousin Ken right now. They got all the sources Rose Cousin cooking. But anyways, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, I do. I know he's going to change in there. I know he's going to change there. Cooking. I know he's going to change in there. I said, well, we're in a new era now. AI is about to come into existence. It's about to come into existence now. They don't have nothing on PS5 Pro, and I just told you the games that we're going to save it too as well. Yeah. You can't criticize me and John when it comes because we had all the consoles, but I had all the consoles serious all them. Once I get serious, you're going to hate me more because I'll be able to play Call of Duty on Microsoft, including the ones I was putting out. I was in World War II Gold Edition and Cold War once that discount comes up. It's time for me to quit for Microsoft. It's time for me to quit for Microsoft right now. What is indeed? Pretty much, guys. They sure don't. It sure ain't. More clips I got. Guys. Okay, here's another short right here. Here we go. I'll stop it at 27 or 26, depending how long the short is. But here we go. They sure won't, bro. And also to comment on that too as well. Hayden Hurst is not going to be able to save Sony right now. It's going to save Sony. They're going to have to hire a lot of new people. The 3 new people once Rocky Tanaki retires, once Hayden Hurst goes back to his original position, and other agency that's working goes back to the original position. They're going to have 3 new brand CEOs, and you don't know they ain't going to know what to do either. They also working to the west that Jim Ryan left, and Jim Ryan's been gone for 3 months now, going on 4 months now. Once this month is gone. The next March will also his one anniversary when he retired because he said Sony would never recover because Microsoft took over ABK. Duty calls on Microsoft for me. Get Microsoft guys sooner. Indeed. They sure don't. 25-minute mark, guys. They're porting the games to PC, and now they're begging for games now. Any spare games, any spare games? But I said no, not until May of 2025, so you'll be waiting a while. The other games I know about that's coming out for EA Sports, pun intended, pun intended. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2024 is on Tiger Woo, take it. Indeed. And if they bought and the EA Sport games come in the PC, that's gonna be a wrap for Sony right there too. You already know what that means for Sony right now. Sony could be out of the industry for sure. They don't got no first parties. They don't have the money to even buy studios. They couldn't gaming studio if they wanted to. They don't even have money to buy streaming. Better they try to buy Paramount and Netflix, and they didn't have the money to buy that either. It sure ain't. All right, I have 3 more shorts. I just got the shorts on Sony Xbox 44, guys. As of today, I made 10 shorts today. They sure won't. Yes, they are. Uh-huh. You already know what that means. Yes, they do. Expiring games. Mm-hmm. No dice. Got 100% on the games I got 100% on. Yes. Yes, they are. This is not good for Sony at all. It sure ain't. All right, guys, 2 more shorts. Then I'll start the clip right here after this. This is short number 99 and 100. I'm showing, obviously. These console wars right now. This is getting way out of hand. He don't want to talk about it. I said, well, I got all the news sources. It's not 2014, bro. This is 2024 now, bro. This is not the old era now. This is the new era now. You're almost 25 years old and you using sources going back to over a decade ago. That's sad. He's been too quiet about this. Right now. We need to talk about it, cuz again. Right now, once you get back. You know why? Sony has flocked to his demise, indeed, man. All right, last short, obviously. Stop it at 29 minutes. Short today, as of today, 10 shorts today, guys. I made today talking about this. Yup. That'd have been big. All digital console. Yup. Yes. Trouble for the whales, but not as much as Sony right now. Yes, it will, guys. Again, yes, it will. Yes, they are. Here we go, guys. All right. I'll stop the clip right there. Pretty much. Yeah.